Hi everyone, Carol Frost here at Handmade Soap Decadence, and I'm making a soap today. I thought you could join me. I'm going to be making a essential oil soap from my Pure range. When I do these ones, I only use ultramarines and oxides for colorants. They're not entirely natural, but they are slightly more natural than the micas and certainly a bit more natural than dyes, so that's why I use those in the natural. So I'm just going to put my goggles on. I've got my gloves on, apron on, all of that good stuff. Just for speed, I have already put my clays, oatmeal, all of that good stuff, milks, yeah, buttermilk, all of that is in here already. And I've also added not only the kaolin clay to this one, but also some Fuller's Earth, because this is going to be a scrubby soap, which is good for the hands in the kitchen. The essential oils I'm using are lemongrass, rosemary and lime, so it has antibacterial properties from the essential oil, so it's good as a kitchen soap. It will have some pumice in it for scrubbiness. It's also good in the shower, of course. So that is what I'm doing. This is my regular recipe, so it's very, very luxurious. I'm just going to buzz up this stuff. So yeah, coconut cream, buttermilk, yogurt, oatmeal, soya, rice flour, all of that good stuff still in here. Cocoa butter, shea butter, olive oil, rice bran, all of that good stuff. Okay, that looks nicely blended. I don't see any more clumps, which is good. So I'm going to get my lye water in now. Strain that off. As usual, tuss of silk in lye water. Strain out those few bits of leafy twigs. There we go. That's nice tip it, maybe you can see. Oh no, you can't. Well, when you pour it in, the lye water goes to the bottom, and then you get this layer of the lye water on the bottom and the oils on the top. It's pretty cool. And then, of course, I'm going to buzz it, and it's going to be magic. Look at that. Lovely. Now I'm going to put my essential oils in now. I normally put the oils in essential oil, well, the fragrance oils. I always put the fragrance oils after I colour, but these essential oils, because it's more of a citrusy, it won't accelerate. So I'm going to put them in now. It smells really good, really fresh, and yeah, it's just kind of fresh, citrusy, because of the lemongrass, and you've got a bit of rosemary in there. I haven't put a ton of rosemary in there, so it's not overly smelling of rosemary. And then you get the lime coming through. Oh, it's lovely. Very fresh and clean smell. It's a good combo. And as I said before, the antibacterial properties from the essential oils are really good. as always. Oh, it smells gorgeous. I'm also going to put my pumice powder in now. My stick blender out because I am going to be separating this off now after I've stirred in the pumice. Hope everyone is well. I've been having an absolute nightmare with my health. My neck went into spasm, and usually the next day it will, or the day after, the spasms will die down, and you know, I'll need a couple of days to recoup and it'll be fine. However, this time they've stayed in spasm and I've been really suffering with it, because obviously using the arms like now is aggravating it, and it gives you massive headaches. And I went to the doctors and they didn't want to do anything to help me, but I did get them to up my dosage of my medication that's supposed to help with the muscle spasms, and I took that yesterday, so I'm feeling like I can do a little bit now. Let's see if that's enough pumice. See it in there? Yeah, I think that's enough. Don't want it to be too scratchy, but I do want it to be able to give a good scrub, especially with my husband being a gardener. And it's nice to have something that will, you know, really scrub his hands with. Yeah, that's nice. Right, let's separate off for some colours. I'm using yellow, green and white to represent the rosemary and the lemongrass and lime. A bit for the white and a bit for the yellow, a bit for the green. I'm going to do the base green, but a light green, and then swirl the rest in. So let's get some tea in one of these. Again, stiff titanium dioxide in purified water. it smells so gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Right. They are all really loose. Just stir out some of these bubbles that I've incorporated. It's a bit hard to get the air out from underneath the stick blender when you're using such a small amount. So just give it a stir, get some of them out. Tap it, get them to burst. There we go. Same with this one. White edible stir. Get some of those air bubbles out. Okay, get the mould. So I was, like I said, I was going to do an in the pot swirl, but seeing as it is so fluid and I have blended and blended, I might turn it on its side and do a tilted tiger. But I'm going to need something to prop it with. Will that do it? No, not enough. What am I going to use? What am I going to use? I need something to prop it with. Think, think, think. Maybe my mini whisk will do it. Yeah, that'll work. So I'll bring this forward so you guys can see it, or maybe I'll tilt it that way so you guys can see better. Right, let's stand up because now that I've tilted it your way, I can't see in it. Okay. Okay, a little bit. There we go. Right, so let's get some of the base in. Let's layer this in first, quite a bit. Get some white in. And some green. Yellow. Back to the white. Green. Yellow. Starting to get a little bit thicker now, but it's still really loose. gently pour some of this on top. Spatula. I don't want it to penetrate. I want it to sit on top. I shall use my spatula to break the fall. Okay, now I shall put it down flat, like so. There. Give it a tap. Right, now I can do my top. It's still really loose. Very loose still. That's the beauty of essential oils. I mean, obviously the florals will accelerate, but these kind of ones, they don't affect your batter at all. In fact, I think they loosen your batter, stop it from getting hard, fast. Sort of reverses the effects. Whereas fragrance oils speed things up. I mean, there are a few that don't, that do what this does, loosen it up, but most fragrance oils do speed up your trace. Oh, I'm just going to get all of this loveliness out. Because as everyone knows, the soaps ingredients are expensive, and good golly, essential oils are certainly not cheap. I mean, fragrance oils aren't cheap either, but essential oils are certainly more expensive. But I haven't done any from my Pure range for a while, so I thought it was about time I started building that range back up again. As I've had so much fun with essential oils and colours, I haven't really been doing, I've sort of neglected my Pure range for the fun of fragrances. And I do love my essential oil soaps, so it's going to be pretty cool when I get it out of the mould. Alright, let's just get the rest of this lot on. Just going to drizzle it on. It's not going to have a peaked top, it's far too loose. So I shall just drizzle this on use a skewer, make a pretty pattern, and leave it as that. Clean up the sides a little bit. Bugging me. Don't like that on the edge there. Turn around, get these little specks off. I am sort of OCD-ish, bit of a perfectionist with certain things. Well, with everything really. That's why I do my own nails. It really bugs me if someone else does them and they don't do them properly. The times that I used to have my nails done by somebody else, I used to come home and fix them because I can't stand it when things aren't perfect. That's me. Actually, I found out, well, not recently, I've noticed that a lot of sofas are like that. They're pretty OCD with certain things and perfectionists. I don't know if it's a certain personality trait that makes you make soap, but I've noticed most people are pretty similar. Right. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Made that bit go over there. Don't like that either. Stop it. Behave, soap. Behave. Okay, I'm going to stop faffing because I'm boring you. Right. Knock that down a little bit. Okay, skewer time. Should I use a chopstick? No, I'll use a chopstick. It's thicker. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? I do like the figure of eights. I did that on the last soap though. Right, I'm going to do this. Still, I like the figure of eight. And go around in the middle. Oh, I like that. I'm going to do the top again. That way. And that way. Oh, that's lovely. Cool. Yeah, that'll do. there we have it. This is my pure soap. I haven't actually got a name for it. This is my lemongrass, rosemary and lime essential oils pure soap. So I will be attaching the cutting video to the end of this, so don't go anywhere. Can you see that? Let me move the lights a little bit. Let's see. I hope you can see that. I'm not going to be putting any glitter on it. So there you go. Don't go anywhere, the cutting video will be on the back of this, and I'll see you again in a minute. Bye for now. Okay, time to cut. And here it is. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, let me do something I forgot to do. And that is just run this along the top edge just to tidy that up, because that makes that a little bit easier, because it's one less edge to do when they're in slices. It's just quicker to do it like this. Let's just sort that out. Cool. Drop some bits here. Get those off. Right. Oops. Let's move you along a little bit. There we go. Tighten my wire. It's always good to tighten your wire before you use, and after you use, loosen your wire so that you take the stress off your wire when you're not using it. That way it will last longer, so it won't break so easily. I should have done that before I started, but I was a little bit impatient to see inside this soap, because I think it's gonna look cool, very cool. Well, at least I'm hoping it will. Yeah, that's tight enough. Right, so we should cut it in a piece and see what we get. Ah, yeah, it came out like I wanted it to. Look at that. How cool. Wicked. Ah, love it. That's exactly what I was after. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, well chuffed. Let's get the next slice. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Pretty darn cool. Very cool. Oh, yay. Yay. I'm glad I did that now, instead of the in the pot swirl that I was going to do. Oh, and the smell of this is just divine. Absolutely scrummy smelling, so fresh. The next slice going. I mean, they're all going to look the same. Not going to change inside because it's the same. Oops, sorry, jogged you there. The same tiger swirl right the way through. Well, tilted tiger I did. There we go. Got a few more soaps planned. Oops, lifting my wire. I'm hoping to get 2 done tomorrow, but there's one that I've been planning for a while now that's going to take quite a bit of effort, that I've had to put off with my my neck problems. So I'm hoping to get that done at some point this week. Fingers crossed I'll have the strength to do it, because I think it will be totally amazing. If it goes the way I'm planning it will, yeah, it's going to be so cool. But what I've got planned for tomorrow are some kiddie soaps. My little boy's very fond of trains, so I want to make some little train soaps. That's what I've got planned for tomorrow. And I haven't decided, I want to make another loaf of soap, but I haven't decided what fragrance I'm going to use yet. Thinking maybe I'll do the, that's the end piece, thinking maybe I'll do the, what's it called, Egyptian Dragon fragrance, because that just smells absolutely gorgeous, and I know what colours I want to do with that. Let me just show you the tray molds that I have. These are the train molds that I have. So I want to do some of these. I've got 2 of these. I want to do some of these ones, and possibly some of these ones too. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm going to use some bright colours and do a spin the pot swirl with them, so each one gets a nice smattering of colour. But yeah, so that's all I've got for the moment, and I will video the next soaps that I make. So I'll see you again soon. Take care now, peeps. Bye for now.